Let's talk about AIX 7.3 fix management or ethics management and how it is changed in AIX 7.3 TL4, which new feature comes with the TL4. So as we know, we all must page our systems and we must install security patches. The security patches are delivered usually as AMGR packages, and we use AMGR tool to install them. But since several years already, we have another tool called AMGR check AIXs. This tool connects to IBM's site, got the list of the fixes that we can install on our AIX server and shows them, and of course you can download them if you wish. There is one small problem with this tool. The tool connects to IBM sites. So it means your AIX server must have connection to the internet to use this tool. And as we know, our AIX server are usually very secure server. We don't have so much access to the outside world from them. So best case, you may probably use proxy server, but not on every server. So, and this is the problem which IBM addressed in TL4, and we've got some additions to this wonderful tool. And one of these, of course, we can now use proxy servers. So if you have Suma, another tool which we use to update AIX, or we can use to update AIX, if you have Suma installed on AIX and you configured proxy server for Suma, then AMGR check AIXs will automatically use these Suma proxy settings and connect to the internet through proxy. So this is one thing. Another thing, also very useful, you don't need to go to every server to check what is there. So now you can just specify, I have my AIX level, and show me the fixes that exist for this AIX level. And then you don't even need to just to check what you have, what you don't have. Just show me the fixes and you get the list of the fixes that potentially good for this AIX level. Another thing which is also very useful, it is checking of NIM clients. So, and it is also a very usual situation when I have access to the internet on my NIM server or one of the servers, and I don't have access to the internet on all servers. So I can use my NIM server, go to the NIM client, get information about which AIX version it has, which fixes are installed, and send this information to IBM sites, analyze and get the list of the fixes. So this is theory. Let's take a look how it works in the practice. So let me switch to AIX. So, and I have here, so I don't see, let me check. So it is AIX 7.3 TL2 SP4. So this is rather old AIX, and here we can see how it worked before. So I have internet access on this server, so I will just execute AMGR _ check AIXs, and it gathers system information. It will take some time, so I will speed up this in the video, but we see searching for AIX security fixes, and now it starts showing all the fixes that we should install on this system. So after several minutes it finished, so it shows us some fixes So let's take a look. So OpenSSH fix 18, OpenSSH fix 19, OpenSSH fix 20, curl fix 7, Python fix 16, Perl fix 10, Python fix 15, Perl fix 11, libxml2 fix 9, and nim fix 2. It looks correct for me. So, but let's see what happens if we install a new server. Oh, we'll use our names. Oops, what we have. So this is already AIX TL4, 7.3 TL4. So I hope you see it. So, and now we can check emgr underscore check underscore AIXs -h, and it shows a little bit help, and we see here two new options. So first of all, this one, a -DIX level and firmware level. So if we specify some AIX level, it will search for fixes specifically for this AIX level. And we have here -C client. It connects to a nim client, gets information about the nim client, and then searches for fixes for the client. So let's take a look first on the first option. Unfortunately, we must specify here always some firmware level, but it's not a big problem. So we can just get, or I'll just so we can do it. Do you remember which version I have? Let's check the version again, because I already forgot which version I had on my nim client. OS level. So, and I have now 730002042520. Exactly the same version I need to put here. And to the command emgr check AIXs -d. I hope I write everything correct, and now we'll write 730000 0204 and 2520. And then we write colon, and we need to write here system firmware version. So we can get it from the system if we wish. So using lsm code command, lsm code -c -d sys 0. And you see I have VL 950 168. So, and I will write here VL 950. Oops, I think I wrote 60. 950 underscore. And let's start the command. It will take again some time checking for all available fixes for this particular AIX level, and as usual I will cut a little bit and speed up a little bit. And now it starts showing the fixes. If you look carefully in this list of the fixes, you'll see that it shows more fixes if you compare to what we found before on the system itself. Why it is so? Because we have here only operating system level. We don't have a complete list of all packages that are installed on the system. with their versions, which fixes already installed, and so on and so on. We have only operating system level. And for this particular operating system level, you can have packages in different versions. And it means that it will show you more fixes than you probably need on your real system. But this is a good feature, especially if you want to upgrade to a new AIX version and you want to know before upgrade which security fixes I must install. Together with the upgrade, then you just write mgr check ifixes -d and check which fixes exist for this new version of AIX and install them or download them and use them during the upgrade procedure. So here it is. And you see the output is quite good. So we have CVE number for our security colleagues. We have some description and we have where we can download this fix if we don't use -d to download it. And check another function, new feature. And this time I will use -c to check a NIM client. So did I put it? No. -c, and my client is called AIX 7.3, no fix. And let's see what happens. First it tries to detect if it has connection to the NIM client. If it has no connection to the NIM client, you will get a message like wrong client or something like, and you understand, so you must first check connection to the NIM client. And then it gathers system information from the NIM client and should analyze everything what we have there. Here we got parameters from the system, and now we check for fixes that exist for this particular system. Okay, now it is finished, and as you see, it found only one fix, OpenSSH fix 18, and nothing else. Even the information is here completely correct, the correct AIX level, all our information, but it found only one fix. If you remember, when I started the video, I checked EMGR. I started EMGR check ifixes on the system, and I've got a list of approximately 10 to 15 fixes. And here's only one. This is what I cannot explain. Is it a bug in this function, or is it has some other functionality which I don't know? So let's see what IBM will say and if they fix it, or probably we can use something else here, do something better. So thank you for watching, have fun and subscribe to the channel. See you.